next to it. All right. You guys want to watch? I'm going to go from the reverse position so you can see me when I'm upside down. All of our poses today will be accessed through our floating Buddha. So we come through our Sumo. Don't try and skip steps yet. 10 and 2. Hook. I'll show you when we're done how we can pop right into it. But let's make sure that we really have mastered the basics before we try to go to the extremes. Most of the time, the reason is because we're not going to get the leg loop, the swing into the sweet spot. So that's what we're aiming for by starting here. When we get into ladle, it's good, and then we go around. Okay, so since we've been doing this 100 times, it doesn't feel like this is a big deal now, but this is our inversion. This is our peaceful warrior. Notice that my legs are together, my leg loops are still on, and I like to clasp my hands overhead. Looking pretty peaceful. Right? So there's lots of variations we can do from here. When I ask you to come into peaceful warrior, this is what I'm hoping for. Most people do this because happy Buddha looks like that. But just see if you can let your arms dangle towards the floor. Okay, peaceful warrior, arms overhead, dangling towards the floor. Then we're going to reach up and grab for the leg loops in our hands. Bring your legs wide. Looks really familiar, right? That's why we learned how to do our core strengthening first. Get the leg loops on. Get the feet back on the swing and arch. So this is our happy Buddha. If your feet are together and your hands are together, you're happy. That's how you remember, okay? So if you release your hands, like if you're not really engaged, they'll come down towards your knee line. Once you really pull down, so your thumbs stay at your sternum. From there, this is the key. Open up your hands. Everyone pay attention. Right? Open up your hands so they're on the outside of the knees. Flex. Remember, it's not this, right? Flex. So we're going to arch and open. Look back with your heart. Okay, don't just kink your neck. Look back with your heart. Arch and open. And then from there, in this sequence, we're going to release our leg loops. Walk your hands to the back of the mat. Okay, we can even put like a little sticky so we can understand which one is the front and which one is the back when we go upside down because it gets confusing. So this is what I call the handstand scorpion. So what I'm going to do is look forward, trying to get my feet towards the crown of my head. So it's a really strong pull. Then I'm going to come into my ollie, my legs come wide and down, and I'm going to learn how to rock the pelvis. So this is another pivot point move that we have to learn how to do. Most people, their legs go up really high because they're not engaged through their core. So we're going to learn how to pull our feet down towards the ground by engaging the core. Plant one hand in center, toe touch. So this is an ollie twist, toe touch. You have to pull down strongly through your core in order to get that ollie twist, and then you can balance if you want to play with it. These are hard, okay? So just because I'm making it look easy doesn't mean it's more like a break dancing. Okay, when we're ready to come out, we're going to release our hands, wide straddle, bicep curl, balance, scissor. That's how we come in and out of the swing so we don't go kerplunk. We stay in our sumo, hanging out. You guys want to do it together? Then face the back windows to begin so you can see me while you're upside down. Okay? Come right into your floating Buddha and then your ladle, and then let's meet in our inversion. Okay? So here we go. I'm going to go upside down so I can see you. I'll know when you're there. Pause and ladle for me so we can all meet in that position. So hold on to your leg loops in your hands for our version. Thank you. Okay, wiggle. Get the swing into the sweet spot. This is super important. We have to learn where that is. And if it isn't comfortable, we come right back out to this pose. We have to reverse it. Once we're there, we're hooked in. Bring the legs wide and around, feet together, and then hands overhead. That's it. Push your hips towards me. Knees go open wide. Push your hips towards me so you're in one line. You don't want to drop your butt back behind you. You want to keep the tailbone rocking towards the sky. Even more. Maybe. Yeah, like that. See, it's a little tight in there. So let the hands relax. There you go. Yeah, let the body lengthen. So the swing's too high. You want to go back and try it again? Okay, I'm going to go back with her so you guys can see. Just stay where you are. You're a little too high too, Charlotte. Will you try one more time? Yeah. So wiggle. So it's going to be up by the waist or by the lower ribs. Hold on to the swing for me. Pull your feet together, wiggle so it goes right across the hip bones. A little bit lower.
Are you trying to be closer towards my neck?
Towards your butt.
Oh, really?
Just try it. If you
Does
don't
it
like
look
it too low, that's it. No.
Like I
Keep
had it,
holding on.
my hip bones, it was like tucked right on top of them, like in
Well,
the
just try it again.
Okay.
Yeah. Bring the legs wide and around, and then feet together. Press the hips forward. Yeah. You might have really high hips. I don't know. I'm just saying. It just looked a little high. But like the angle doesn't look as flat to me.
Yeah.
Okay. Does this look better? It looks a little better. How does it feel?
Feels better.
Yeah. It could still actually be lower. So your butt is hanging back behind you. You have to push your butt forward, tuck your tailbone towards the sky, and let your knees open. There's just a little tightness in there. Yeah. No kidding. Okay. So peaceful warrior, clasping the elbows, hanging. Let's try happy Buddha. Reach up and grab for the leg loops. So you pull them forward, put your feet right back on. Okay, pull them forward, get your feet out, put them right back on. The feet go touching the swing. That's it. Now bicep curl, put them on the elbow creases, and then hands to prayer in the heart. Press your hips forward a lot. Yeah, we never hook the feet. Feet go together. Press, press, press. Lift, arch, arch, lift. Really strong with the hands. See how they want to slide back. It's strong. But if you really lift, you get a great neck stretch. Really strong. Okay, open the hands wide like you're flexing. Bring the leg loops on the outside of the knees. That's it. And then arch and open. Look back behind you. Okay, so don't kick the neck. Look back with your heart. That makes sense. So flexing. Pull your hands towards your shoulders. Yeah, flexing. Should be strong. Feels good. Awesome. Keep the legs just as they are. Release your hands down towards the ground. And then walk them towards the back of the mat. That's away from me. Back is away. Yeah. Away is the back. Behind you. Yeah. It's confusing, but then we'll eventually get there. So now we're in a handstand. So we pull our shoulders over our wrists and snap. So not an upside down dog, a handstand. Good. All right, great. From there, let's pull our feet towards the crown of the head. So really arch and open. It's very strong. This stretches the psoas, since we've been talking about the psoas. All right, bring the legs wide and low. So they're level with the earth. Wide and low, even more. And this is going to be your thing, Lizzie. Pull them down. Yes, that's it. There you go. Now we're going to arch and then tuck through our pelvis. Leave your upper body exactly as it is. Don't move your upper body. Arch and tuck without moving your upper body and see what that feels like. So you stay arched in your upper back the whole time, and now you're going to tuck through your pelvis. Tuck through your pelvis. So we're sort of hiking. Arch through your upper back the whole time, and then tuck through your pelvis. So pull your feet down towards the ground. Got it. Yeah, so your feet need to come way down and wide. That's it. Good, that's it. Now let's go ahead and plant the right hand in center. Let's go ahead and take our left hand and reach towards the left toes. Just try it. Yeah, it's going to be really hard until we get it down. But just try it, and then switch sides. Let's play a little bit, and then I'll come and ask for somebody to demo with me.
Oh, you really did make it look easy.
I told you.
Totally do it. I can't.
Well, everyone lost their tuck, so I can just tell you that's not going to happen. All right, bring both hands back, right underneath your shoulders, and you have to learn how to keep your pelvis tucked under, and then rock from side to side, right? When you rock from side to side, you have to really stay engaged, pulled up. Then we can practice picking up one hand, and then the other hand as we rock. Just try that part. Feet have to pull down strongly towards the ground. Everybody's feet got really lax, and then you can't pick your hand up. Once you have that engagement through your lower body, then you can touch your toes. So you lost the handstand. You have to keep your arms straight. Pull your shoulders over your wrists, and then once you keep that alignment, then you can touch your toes. Okay? It's really hard. Okay, let's go. Reach up. There you go, you're getting it. Reach up and grab for the swing. Inhale, bicep curl. Exhale, squeeze the legs together, balance. Inhale, scissor. Exhale, come to sit. Stay in your seat. Ooh la la. Let the lower back stretch out. That's a lot. Once it fluffs up, it's going to feel really good. Just give it a moment. That was extra long because we're trying to learn something new. Okay, who wants to be my guinea pig and come up and demo? I like your style.
Oh, cool.
Well, you were able to do it though, so you're less interesting to me right now.
No.
Amy, would you
I'll
be
do
willing?
I'll do it.
You're like, this is great. We are going to be recording. Come on in. Come into my office. Okay, so you're going to come through your sumo and then go into floating Buddha. Let's just start from the beginning, and I want you guys to just watch, okay? So sumo's at 10 and 2, to the front, and then leg loops on. So we're coming through our sequence from the get-go, from the beginning. So if we skip steps, we're probably going to miss something. So for now, let's just get that deeply ingrained. Okay, ladle, holding on, lean back, slide into the sweet spot. Good, legs go wide and around. Go ahead and wrap. Feet together, hands to the ground. I know you're long. You can just walk yourself back towards the back of the mat here. Here you go. And then, nope, come on down. Hands down. Yeah, so you can grab for the elbows.
Okay.
So if you need more room, you just walk yourself back. Yeah. Okay, reach up and grab for the leg loops in your hands. So big sit up. Pull the leg loops towards you. So we're all paying attention, right? Pull them towards you and then put your feet right back on. You gotta get your feet out and then put them right back. There you go. Come into the elbow creases for happy Buddha. Hands to ground the heart, and then you're gonna arch, right? Arch and press. Yes, beautiful. Now from here, we're coming into arch. Bring the hands wide, so you're flexing, and then bring them onto the outside of the knees. So you have to pull your knees in, and then arch and open, flex, right? So hands by the shoulders. Beautiful. After we come into archer, we're gonna release the leg loops. Keep the lower body exactly as is. Release the leg loops, hands down. Walk your hands to the back of the mat. Immediately come into a handstand. Now you have to keep this position, right? So arms stay nice and straight. You're gonna keep them shoulder distance. And from here, we're arching. So you're trying to bring the back of the head towards the feet, right? So this arch, so from the heart. So keep it, yes. See, that change is the difference between happy neck and unhappy neck. Did you feel the difference? Mm-hmm. She pushed the entire back of her head instead of kicking. Beautiful. Now keep the upper body as is. Legs extend wide straddle. Beautiful. Now I want you to see, she's really arched in her lower back right now. Now tuck through the core. Tuck, tuck, tuck. Keep the arch. Right? Yes, that's it. See, that little discrepancy is the difference between happy back and unhappy back. Now arch and tuck. Just the lower body. That's it. Upper body stays exactly the same. Now stay tucked until you get a note from Jesus, because this is how you need to be in the rest of the poses. I'm totally serious, because your feet are going to get all flappy. Your arms are going to bend. If you stay like this, you can do ollie twists all day. Okay, now from this position, I can help her in a couple different ways. I'm just going to come here and work with the swing. So I'm going to bring one foot out to the side, keep tucking the other foot out to the side. That's it. I'm just rocking my hips from side to side. That's the first position. So I can help them tuck. You lost the tuck. Yeah. As soon as you untuck, you lost the pose. I can also come here and help like this to help her get the tuck. See how much more room she had to tuck that wasn't tucking? She just didn't realize it because we haven't done this before. Now she's going to plant the right hand in center, okay? And now she's going to twist and try to touch the left toes with the left hands. Only touch and then come on right back. Okay, tuck and twist. Plant the other hand in center. Yes! You bring the toes towards the hand instead of the hand towards the toes. This makes all the difference in the world. Yes! So she's starting to lose the tuck. So then she had to really work it, right? So gotta get the, yes. So straight arms, yep, and twist. Good, really good. So come on down. So bend the elbows, reach up, grab for the swing with your hands. So wide straddle, bicep curl, balance, scissor down to sit. Yes, sumo. Good. Didn't that feel good? Yeah, way better. Did that feel strong? Yeah. So it's easy once we get the pivot points, and that's why we're working so much with the hips. Really nice.